I got one more exclusive for y'all since we all here together.
Uh-oh.
It's been resurrected.
What?
Was she not already?
She was dead.
No,
So
Gwen Stacy has always been dead. Gwen.
Oh, so I didn't know she was still dead. Oh, okay.
Yeah, as far as I know, yeah. And please, nerds, please, actually me to that, please.
I thought Gwenpool was like alternate universe.
So Gwenpool's alternate universe as someone who has the ability to like cross between like that fictional fourth wall and other stuff like that. I never knew that she was related to that Gwen. But this one is the canon.
The one whose neck has been broke since whatever the hell Spider-Man that was back in the day.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
The one who made sure that Spider-Man ain't never, ever made sure that he caught someone the wrong way ever again.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just remember the movie when fucking Emma Stone head.
Yeah, she caught it. Ooh, that was probably the roughest death I've ever seen in a comic book movie.
What
in Amazing Spider-Man 2, the Andrew Garfield one.
Andrew Garfield ones when Gwen Stacy died.
Yeah,
that rocked that fucking shit, dude.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what? I liked it because it was powerful, just like in
it was. It really because I like their relationship. Well, they actually dated in real life at that time too, which is what it kind of translated to the screen. But I felt their relationship was better than Tobey Maguire and Kirsten Dunst's relationship in those previous
we're not going to even talk about how like the big screen can never get a Mary Jane. Right?
Oh yeah, she was Mary Jane. I forgot. Yeah. I know we all over the place, but yeah.
No. We did this is what we do. We could talk about.
Okay, all right, just making sure. Okay,
no. With Spider-Man, I Tobey Maguire Spider-Man holds a special place in my heart. Being a Spider-Man fan and being that first, that's our Spider-Man. You know.
Same.
And so
was the best.
Spider-Man 2, still. Spider-Man 2 is still a great.
Wait, was that still the dancing one?
No, that's 3. 2 is Doc Ock.
Oh, okay, yeah. Ooh, yes. Okay, so so I understand what they were trying with those movies. We to the audience, we gave them grace because we knew what they were trying to do.
Yeah,
I ultimately felt, and I personally, I'm an Emma Stone fan. I've never had any issue with anything she's been in. So, and I've been a huge Emma Stone fan since I saw her lip sync battle on Jimmy Fallon. If y'all don't got nothing else to do, just go watch that shit. It's fucking hilarious. But anyway, I thought she did a great Gwen Stacy. And who was the Mary Jane? No, Mary Jane wasn't even the prominent one in that first movie.
Yeah,
it was
I don't think they didn't even introduce the Mary Jane in those, I don't think.
No. She couldn't be because Gwen Stacy had to die first.
I mean, they didn't even show the character is what I mean. Like,
no.
In the Jamie Foxx one when he looked weird as fuck. Who was the girl whose dad was a cop?
That was
Liz. Oh yeah, that was Gwen Stacy.
Okay.
You got me confused. You talking about the dad? I was like, wait, you talking about?
Oh no, okay.
The Vulture, yeah.
So obviously my favorite, relationship so far. I can honestly tell you the first time I ever saw Zendaya. So it wasn't Spider-Man, and I think it
was on her mini Disney Channel shows.
Not even that. The first time there's this movie that she's in called Bones and All, and Bones and All is this movie about these. It's her and Timothy. I take say it back. Let me say it back. That's not her.
That's not her.
Shit. I'm gonna put her. I'm over Zendaya and your publishers. Please, I'm sorry. I made a mistake. That is Taylor Russell. That's in that movie. We'll talk. Fuck it. Bones and All is basically this movie about these. There's these certain people who have the ability to, they eat people. They're cannibals, and not like the they're just cannibal people. They're like it's just like some kind of mythical thing about it. And so there's this thing that you do like that people can do. It's called you eat someone bones and all, and it basically means you love them and shit like that. It's a weird fucking. What the fuck? So let me look at Zendaya because I honestly can't now. I'm lying about the first time I seen it. It had to have been fucking her Disney Channel shows. I especially remember her in Dune for sure.
While he's looking that up, can we finally admit that she was not good in the Spider-Man movies?
I didn't mind her. I think they characterized her differently. I didn't mind it though. When you say not good, what do you mean?
Well, like it wasn't Mary Jane. Like
it definitely wasn't. No, I think it definitely
wasn't. Oh, so she. Yeah, I definitely had thoughts on that. She was gonna be my next. Yeah.
Yeah, like it was weird because like you gave her a different name. She acts weird. Like not even getting
that's the Gen Z thing right there. That's what
I was saying. That's exactly what I was saying. Tobey Maguire was our Spider-Man.
Right.
And so
that right there though. That right there. What are you talking about? Hours.
I mean, in our generation, what was acceptable, how people acted, what what they expected from Mary Jane.
It's not about acceptable. What's in the comics?
You think they care? We ain't talking about that. They don't care about that shit.
They really don't.
We ain't talking
about the name. They care about the name. That's it.
We're literally only right now in this moment. I'm just talking about what was acceptable and the norm for that time period. And the closest we got that what our Spider-Man got was Mary Jane nipples and an upside down kiss. That was pushing the envelope for our Spider-Man. I don't remember the whole nuances of the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, but he was a different. And I still enjoyed him. I think I actually liked him.
He was too cool for school as Parker, but he was a good Spider-Man.
Who you talking about?
Spider-Man.
Who you talking about?
Garfield.
Oh yeah. See, I'm glad you said that because I've always said this about those different movies. Tobey Maguire, I liked his Spider-Man. I didn't like.
No, Peter Parker.
Tobey Maguire. Yeah, right. I liked his Peter Parker. I didn't like his Spider-Man only because, he wasn't the quippy, or he tried to a little bit. He wasn't the funny, whatever. Yeah. I liked the movies, but his characterization of Spider-Man was different. The Andrew Garfield one, his Peter Parker was too damn cool, but his Spider-Man was damn near dead on as far as the mannerisms, even he was the more lankier Spider-Man, the more that he was this lanky, skinnier one. The Peter Parker one, he was I say he's probably the strongest out of the movie ones as far as like physicality, because he was just
he reminds me of animated series Spider-Man.
Right, yeah, exactly. So yeah, exactly. That's how he looked. He was a little bit bigger. He was so I think Tom Holland kind of merges a little bit of both of them. And one, he's also he was when it started a teenager.
So that's why. Go ahead, finish. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's where I was at. That's all.
So that's why I was saying, like, me personally, I think I need to change the series of things going when it comes to different Spider-Mans based on the time that we're in.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yep. For my money, I would say that Tobey Maguire, because of the focus of it, Tobey Maguire was the better Peter Parker because they focused more on Peter Parker.
Mm-hmm.
They focused on his story more, like the journey of him to become Spider-Man, like how he has to deal with it, versus the Andrew Garfield one. It's all about his life as Spider-Man because that's what gives him purpose now that Uncle Ben is gone. It's not so much about him finding his way as Spider-Man as it is about how Spider-Man reacts, how Peter Parker as Spider-Man reacts to the world and how the world reacts to him. Whereas Tom Holland is this weird hodgepodge of Ultimate Spider-Man and these newer ideas and things like that.
Yep.
Because it's younger Spider-Man mixed with a bit of like a slight bit of MTV Spider-Man, and
I remember that
just
one.
A little bit of like Spectacular from Disney XD. Like it's this weird hodgepodge. It works though, but it's a weird hodgepodge. And then you have this weird mentality where it's like all the kids in his class have to be nerds. Like it's like they disturb the dynamic with the jocks versus the nerds thing and whatnot, and they're like,
they made Flash. He's essentially a nerd. He's just rich. He's not the jock. He's not the jock that we normally see. The buzz. The blonde haired. Captain of the football team.
Why'd they have to make him South Indian? Not getting into that, but like the whole Ned thing and like he's still way cooler than Spider-Man needs to be. Like
my thing is when it comes to the Tom Holland Spider-Man specifically, and Rico said it's best. I liked Maguire's Peter Parker, Spider-Man not so much. Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, loved. Peter Parker not so much. I enjoy Tom Holland as Spider-Man solely because that's the one thing that we've never gotten on screen, and it's him coming into his powers and not just that quick fast forward from he was a high school kid and then now he's working at a Daily Bugle doing his shit. I love that. I mean, I personally would not have done Civil War so soon, but I personally love that beginning story of Spider-Man that Tom Holland did, and I do feel like if he keep his head on straight, man, he will literally. I mean, I don't know how they're gonna make him look how they're gonna make him look older, but I will look forward to his old man Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
That would be cool, like a Peter B. Parker or like a Spider-Man Reign type situation.
Yes, Spider-Man Reign.
What's Spider-Man Reign? Hold on.
It's basically you don't know. Spider-Man Reign is basically fucking everything went wrong in Spider-Man's life. He's an old.
It always does though.
But it really did. People were dead, and so he's just an old, like homeless guy, just chilling.
At the beginning of Spider-Man Reign, you find out that Spider-Man basically gave up. Venom took over Wilson Fisk. And
that's scary.
From there,
that motherfucker's strong just normally.
And from there it went down the fucking drain. And so he basically rules the city now. As envenomed fucking Kingpin, like to the point where he has control of the CCTV cameras and the symbiote watches through the fucking cameras and shit. As far as I can remember, because it's been years since I read it.
Is this a one shot?
Yeah. It's like a
there's a couple of issues, but
it's kind of like
a complete
anthology. It's a contained story.
Cool. I'm gonna look this up. All right.
The Sinister Six are also old, and they're working kind of for Kingpin, and it's worth it alone for the way Spider-Man takes out Hydro Man and Electro, because he fights him in a bathroom, and it's fucking amazing.
Oh, he looked like Spawn in that picture.
Yeah. Oh, you pulled it up? Yeah. It's fucking Spider-Man Reign is dope.
Oh, damn. How old is he? I'm looking at that one you got where he's got the mask half on. How old is he? He looks
he's in his 60s. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay. All right.
This is old man Spider-Man, like old man Logan.
Yeah. Okay. I'll have to check that out. My buddy, who sometimes I talk with this stuff about him, he's a big Spider-Man fan, and his beef with Tom Holland, which I think they're correcting now, was he had Tony Stark the entire time, his beginning of the entire time. It bothered a lot of people. Like, Spider-Man, I hate to say it, is at his best when he's down on his luck, figuring shit out on his own. He has Tony Stark, got him a new suit. He's already on the Avengers. He's been to space. Like, where do you go from there?
Shit, my Spider-Man was poor kid in fucking Brooklyn,
exactly.
Piecing tin cans together.
Like
Queens, get it right. Queens. He's from Queens. Get it right.
Queens. Sorry. I couldn't remember, so I just picked one.
Only reason I remember is because in Civil War, Captain America asked him where he's from. He said Queens, and Cap's from Brooklyn.
Sir.
So, but my buddy was like, he liked Tom Holland, as Spider-Man, whatever, but he hated that he had Tony Stark, and I think that was setting him up so they can break him down, which is what they did in the last Far From No Way Home, whatever one it was, when he made the wish, and this motherfucker's ground zero. He ain't got no Aunt May. He ain't got no MJ, no Ned. Nobody knows this motherfucker. So he's starting from scratch, and I'm interested to see where they go from there. That's how Spider-Man is because he's always the underdog, down on his luck, broke as fuck. He's all powerful, but he can't pay his damn rent. So
I'm not gonna lie to you. That was one of my biggest. It is one of my biggest problems with the way they introduced Tom Holland Spider-Man, the whole Iron Man thing. Because one of the biggest things that I wish they would stop doing, like just everybody, like in general, these writers, I wish they would stop taking the agency from these characters, whether they be male or female. Like when you give Spider-Man Tony Stark, you take away all the agency that character had. Because you can tell me all day how smart he is, but it will never compare to the fact that he came up from the bottom. He made his own costume. He made the fucking web fluid. No, it's not some weird compound from Oscorp. No, somebody else didn't come with it. No, it's not natural. He just did
and
that
he practiced with it and hurt himself while he was trying to make it.
I think in Homecoming, they did it well. Like he had all the shit, and then Tony Stark took that shit away from me. He had to defeat. Still, my favorite part of Homecoming is when he went to confront the Vulture in his onesie and shit, those rocks fell on him, and he's calling for help, and he realized, oh shit, it's just me. And then he picked that's from a comic book too, but then he picked that shit off of himself. That was probably my favorite part of the Tom Holland, all these movies, is that right there. He's like, if I don't do this shit, I'm gonna fucking die. I ain't got Tony Stark to help me. So, and that's where they needed to keep doing stuff like that.
Was that the Jason the Jake Gyllenhaal one?
No, this is the first one with the Vulture. Because he went into, so when he found out, it was when the Vulture found out who he was, and he found out who the Vulture was. He went to this warehouse to confront him, and he was standing there. They were talking. All of a sudden, the Vulture suit came in and broke all the pillars that held the roof up.
Okay.
And then he left.
Come on, Spider-Man scene. He's like, "Come on, Spider-Man."
Yeah, I think he said that.
Okay.
Yeah, and
that is exactly one of my favorite scenes. Where it's like, "Come on,
right.
Spider-Man."
He's like,
"Come lifting this thing." Yes, absolutely.
Exactly.
Okay.
And I was like, that was my favorite part of him, because that's like, it's no gadgets, ain't shit gonna help you. This is just you.
That's that kind of shit I like. I didn't to tie into the whole Iron Man thing. I didn't dig that, because as soon as they made him like more beholden to, or like under the thumb of Tony, they kept him as a kid. Like now he's like, he's making these mistakes, and it's like, it's not because he's outclassed or outgunned that he doesn't have any help, which was the problem. It's because he's immature. And I'm like, even when he was a kid, Spider-Man was like, he's a nerd. He's super cautious, super careful. He doesn't like the do like the big, like risky things. That's not what he does. So like, it seems a little bit ham-fisted and kind of convoluted whenever you put him in these situations where it's like, we know he knew better than that. We knew he's smart enough to figure out a way to not have to deal with that, like the whole tanker scene and whatnot. I felt like that was so like forced. Am I crazy for that? Like, I know.
Wait, what scene? What scene you talking about?
Where he tries to pull the ship back together.
Oh, well, yeah, that was probably paying homage to Toby.
Yeah,
yeah.
But like the whole situation itself, it felt very forced. Like once the situation was there, he trying to say, like, obviously it's standard Spider-Man, but like how we got there felt very forced. Like it very, very much felt like something Peter wouldn't do. Because like in every other scene, Peter's a very thoughtful, very, cerebral person. And it just, it felt weird to me. Like the situations in like Amazing Spider-Man and even the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man felt a lot more natural, even if they were played up kind of like in comic book fashion, if that makes any sense.
Definitely.
It does, yeah. Let's watch this motherfucker lift this thing.
Come on, Peter.
Yes.
Come on, Spider-Man. Come on, Spider-Man. Oh, come on, Spider-Man.
For the audience out there. I'm so mad when they made me wear that suit in the game. You don't let me take this ugly shit off.
What I want the Spider-Man that's in the PS5 game. I want that Spider-Man. He's a mature. He's been doing this shit for what?
We are
Dude,
never going to get that.
You're right. You're right. We won't.
Fucking honest, man. The Marvel Spider-Man is so chill.
Yeah, he's
like the conversations he had with Miles, just sitting up there and just like being like, "Damn, man, this is just how it is, man." I'm like, you were absolutely right. I would watch a show of him.
Right, especially like him training Miles or him. The first game is great, and I just like
y'all heard it here first, motherfuckers.
Yeah, I want that Spider-Man. That Spider-Man is portrayed perfectly to me.
We're never gonna get that for one single reason, because that Spider-Man is good by himself.
True, he really is. He did the whole first. He could have did this second game by himself.
in every other time we've seen Spider-Man on the big screen, he needs help from somebody, or he's beholden to somebody, i.e., Tony.
Wait.
The only other one was the first Tobey Maguire movie.
And the second one too. He didn't need help in the second one.
I don't know, because y'all don't know. Mary Jane can take on Saber by herself.
Oh my God! Don't even get me started with that shit.
What are you talking about? Spider-Man needed help. He needed Mary Jane. He needed Mary Jane
for her taser gun.
Oh my God!
Have y'all beat the second one? Y'all beat the second one?
No, I didn't beat the second one.
You have or haven't?
He hasn't. I won't spoil.
I won't spoil the part that irritated me so bad.
Wait, no. Go ahead and spoil it for me.
It's not really a spoiler. So
Mary Jane do outrageous shit.
Right, that too. At the end, there's a part where I forgot what she had. She had a what did she have?
It was a taser gun.
No. It was she was carrying something that they were all the symbiotes were chasing her, and I forgot what it was. It was something that the symbiotes needed. It was like a egg or something. It was like a crystal or something. So
and of course she had it.
She has it. She has a motorcycle, but Miles is responsible for protecting her. Give the shit to Miles. He can move umpteen times faster and more agile than you. He can carry this shit and fight at the same time. But
it's the only way.
She's on a motorcycle, and then I ain't gonna lie, she fucked up the Akira slide in that shit too. But she's on a motorcycle. She's dodging symbiotes and shit left and right. Meanwhile, Miles is swinging above her, fighting, and I'm like, just give the shit to Miles. I get you got to put her in there, but anyways, that was. You don't.
I'm stop.
I get you need to put her in there, and I'm like, they tried to spice up her little stealth section by giving her a little taser, but
it was unrealistic.
It very, very much so. Miles like, if you don't give me this shit.
I'm happy somebody else saying it for once. I'm happy.
Yeah. But listen, all that said, phenomenal fucking game.
Both of them. Yeah,
that's all I've heard about it.
It's a phenomenal game, and you if you listen to this, you need to fucking play it.
Mm-hmm.
Mary Jane.
I was kind of iffy about Kraven. He wasn't my favorite part, only because his plan was dumb. So he's a hunter. He's looking for hunting the biggest game, whatever, right? So he goes to New York. The whole plot, at least the first plot of the game, is several going on. Is he's going to hunt. He's hunted everything everywhere else. So he's like, oh, there's a bunch of shit in New York you can hunt. So instead of going for the person who whooped the asses of all the people you're about to hunt, he hunts everybody else. So instead of going for Spider-Man from the jump, he goes after everybody else who Spider-Man beat.
The lizard, Rhino.
Yeah, the lizard, the scorpion, all these motherfuckers in jail because Spider-Man put them there. So he goes after them. He breaks them out.
Break out of jail and then jump them while they by themselves.
Exactly. Like they don't know they're being. So my thing is, he's like he wants the challenge of the hunt, right? But he's like, that's like me saying, I'm going to fight you, Isaiah. I'm not going to tell you when. I'm going to prep for 2 years. I'm going to know everything about you. You don't know I'm going to fight you, but I'm going to learn everything I can about you. And I'm just going to jump your ass, and I win. Of course I win. That's like
Rico.
What? I'm sorry.
I'm not sure if you know or not, but like that's the whole lesson behind Kraven.
Is that he's a bullshit hunter?
Yeah, it's like the whole thing about Kraven is like he's a poacher. Like they want to use him
Okay,
analogously
that
with
makes
like
sense.
poachers and big game hunters that do that kind of shit where they're like 400 pounds of fat, but they go out and like chain up a lion and shoot it, and then like
Right,
I'm a
exactly,
big ass hunter. Like
exactly. Like,
he's supposed to be an allegory for that.
Okay, then I guess I got to look at it like that because
I-
the way he talks, he's like, I need a challenge. If you need a challenge, just go fight somebody off the street that you don't know. Just roll up on Spider-Man or Venom or Lizard.
He rolled
Like
up on Spider-Man a few times and just chatted with him.
Yeah, go
right.
hunt Wolverine, nigga.
There you go. Wolverine to put the brakes on your ass. Like, yeah,
Put the
fight
paws on that
Wolverine.
motherfucker.
Yeah,
Did you see the Kraven movie, Rico?
I have not. I've heard enough about it, but I haven't seen it.
Ask Wonder how long he made it for it. He made me turn it off.
Damn, he made you turn it off.
Look, I can always tell. He said, Saint, can you pause it? I paused
And it never came back.
No. No, he said, so what do you think about this?
That's what you knew right there. Like,
Yeah,
he
he said, so what do you think about this? And I said, it's a little much, man. He was like, yeah. So we just stopped. But yeah, it wasn't
compared to Madam Web.
Stop being nice. I'm gonna ask
okay. I'm gonna stop being nice.
Compared to Madam Web, because I did see Madam Web.
Just for this once.
Okay, I got questions for you right after this. Okay, they missed a huge opportunity to take a great character and to be perfectly honest, a great actor portrayed as Kraven to tell any fucking story that they wanted to. Any story that they wanted to. And they chose to make Kraven a bratty fucking dude who bucks against his hunter mafia father and whatever the shit and lives.
Was he
on
like
his
an
own.
animal activist? Like
he made sure poachers didn't fuck with shit.
Oh,
he
God.
lived in this little cave on the mountain and shit like that. And that's and he got some special serum. They had so much to do and so much they could have done. And they didn't do it. And now like they literally that the entire character and the guy who played him is buried. Sony's like, yeah, fuck it. We'll write that shit off. Madam Web, questions. And I need y'all to know this. People who gonna be, go ahead.
Hold on, before we get, having heard that, Rico, I'm gonna ask you a question. You ain't got to answer this. Definitely not on camera. But just think about this. Having heard exactly what Saint said about the movie. Who is this movie for? Anyway, Saint,
yeah.
Okay, so
shareholders, that's what it was for.
No, it was not. It was not.
So I need
I know who it's for. It's for we need to make this so we can keep the rights to Spider-Man. That's what it's for.
That part.
Yeah.
So I also, we need to go ahead and crank this fucking movie out because we lose these rights and some shit like that too.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
All right. So that said, Madam Web, I have not seen it. I really need your honest thoughts.
It's bad. It's terrible. It's a minor character, very minor character that they tried to
fan fiction.
Right. That I don't even know. I think that's an insult to fan fiction writers.
It's not. I used to beta read for these motherfuckers. It's not. It is top tier garbage.
My only knowledge of her is her in the show back in the 90s. The Amazing Spider-Man show back in the 90s.
The old
Madam
lady.
Madam Web.
Yeah. And to be fair, the stuff with her was some of the best episodes of Spider-Man because it led.
I loved her.
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
Yeah,
she's talking to him in the cosmos and shit.
Right, yeah, and that was Stan Lee's wife. I think that was Stan Lee's wife that voiced her in that show. But she had some because she prepped him for probably the best episodes of it, which was the Battle World and where they got all these Spider-Mans from all across the multiverse, and her stuff prepped him for that. That's my only knowledge of her. Like I'm sure, obviously, she's got more shit in the comic books, but The reason why she's even called Madam Web is because in the comics, she's bedridden and she has life support, so much life support coming off of her, it looks like a web. That's why she's called Madam Web. She's clairvoyant and all that shit.
Damn.
But she, like this
So
movie,
also everyone who sees her, that's an astral projection or something.
normally, yeah. Every time anybody sees her, they're like, remember, oh, you didn't see the movie, but yeah, everybody who she talks to, she's bedridden, so she projects herself into their mind to talk to them, and that's how she talks to Spider-Man. Majority of the time is through that, and just the hand-fisted way they tried to even incorporate that in the movie, it was so. And then my problem with these movies, the only reason these people, these bad guys exist is because of Spider-Man. The only thing that makes them interesting is Spider-Man for the most part.
Tell them about Uncle Ben.
Yeah.
What?
So Uncle Ben is in it. actually, Peter Parker's in it, kinda. So
yeah.
No, so Uncle Ben is in it. Is obviously a young Uncle Ben. His sister is pregnant with Peter Parker, and Madam Web goes to like the baby shower and it's an awkward scene. She's very awkward in the movie, and
Dakota said she also never saw the movie. She never watched
right.
it.
She trashed that movie too, which she wasn't very good in it.
Crazy
Yeah,
with the lead up.
Say it again.
I said crazy with the lead up. Remember the interviews and all that kind of good
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, exactly.
What we're representing here and
yeah, I'm like, I think I did hear a story that they lied to her. They told her that this was a movie that was going to be in the regular MCU, not the Sony shit, and they lied to her. That's why she took it. I was like, ooh, they got her ass.
I don't know if you were there, Rico, when I mentioned this, but a lot of people don't realize Tom Holland's Spider-Man whole ass exists in the Sony universe.
It should, yeah. It's a Sony property, yeah.
He whole ass exists. They just don't want to use him because originally they didn't think that they thought if linking their movies to the Disney Marvel movies would lose them money. He whole ass exists.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on a second. She thought Madam Web.
Yeah.
She thought Madam Web was an MCU worthy movie.
Mm-hmm.
She read the script and said, "Yeah, this is."
Shit, I don't even know if she read the script. She probably just joined off of that. Like, yeah, you're gonna be in a regular ass MCU. You're gonna be chilling with Tony or Robert Downey Jr. and all of them. Yeah, well, yeah. Just go ahead.
We just gotta film first.
Are they gonna be in the movie? Yeah, they'll be there later. They're filming somewhere else, so you won't see them. But yeah, they filming they shit. Peter Parker's gonna be there. Ben Parker's gonna be there.
Who would the spider that was Silk?
It wasn't Silk. It was Spider. It was two different Spider women, and oh god, I forgot who the third one was. And it was I think Spider in Spanish. The Spanish girl, I forgot her name. Aranya, that's it. Yeah, Aranya. So yeah, it was two. I think it was two different Spider women, which was the black girl and what's that other girl's name? I don't know her name. The white girl, but it was them two.
Fucking
Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah, her. Yeah, and they sold a bill of goods on that shit, having them in their costumes in the trailer.
Brother. It's not even. It was a fucking a future, not a flashback,
a flash forward, right? A premonition, exactly.
It's a fucking premonition. They got a glimpse of the future.
Yeah. So the whole plot of the movie. So the whole plot of the movie, I'll tell you there's a character named Ezekiel Sims, and he's in the comics. I don't know shit about him, but he goes to to Brazil to look for this. Yeah, the Amazon, looking for this race of spider people. And they have Spider-Man's powers like naturally through whatever. Like they have this weird thing with there's a certain spider that lives there, and if it bites you, it gives you these powers.
Okay.
This guy and Dakota Johnson's mom go there because she has this rare disease, the baby, or she's pregnant with her at the time, and she has this rare disease. And going there, finding that spider could possibly cure it. The guy is with her. He's going there for the money. If you find this spider, take it back, you get a bunch of money. So that's what he's there for. He's using the mom to find the spider too. So they find the spider. He ends up shooting the mom. I forget why. So the spider people find the mom shot and bleeding. They take her back. They let the spider bite her. It saves the baby, but the mom dies in the process. So fast forward 20 years. I don't know how the fuck this baby got from Brazil to New York in the foster care system, but she did. Fast forward later, she's a paramedic. She doesn't have any powers, but she is. I think there's a car that's about to go off a bridge. She tries to save it. She saves the person, but she's still in the car. The car goes in the water. She hits her head, activates her power. She starts seeing visions, and she starts seeing stuff happen before it happens. And that's the spider thing. So she sees. So at the same time, that guy, he takes that
Ezekiel?
spider. Ezekiel, he lets it bite him. He gets these premonition powers as well. So he's chilling one night. I think he had just get done having sex with somebody. He sees his premonition of these 3 girls killing his ass, like way into the future. He's old as shit. So he's like, I got to find these girls and kill them before they kill me. My first thing with that
I get that.
But my first thing is, this is time travel. The reason they might be killing you is because you tried to kill them because you saw them killing you. It's a whole fucking loop.
Ooh,
so
yeah, that's part 2. Because I could have been like, I ain't old yet. So
right. If I like, maybe they're trying to kill me. I need to kill them before they kill me. But now you try to kill them, they want to kill you. You know, it's a whole fucking, a whole thing. So his plan is dumb from the jump.
They pulled that shit from the fucking Spider Clan too, which pissed me off.
The Spider Clan, I ain't heard of that one.
Yeah, they're out of Peru.
Oh shit! Okay, it sounds like a gang. A gang of spider people. Yeah, he's in it for a hot second. Of course, he's the sacrificial black man that's got to die.
He's Ben's co-worker.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's her she's a paramedic with Ben Parker, and really there's no reason for him to even be in it. So she gets the premonition that these girls.
They didn't make Adam fucking Paul Ben Parker.
Adam Scott.
Yes, they did.
Adam
yes,
Scott.
They did.
I mean,
yeah.
Adam Paul Scott.
Oh, bro, I didn't want to tell you. I didn't want to break it to you like this. Yeah, man.
Well, what's wrong with him being Ben Parker?
It could have been anyone else. Listen, when I see his face, I don't think now.
You think Step Brothers, don't you?
No, I think Parks and Rec. I think yes.
Oh,
Step Brothers.
I never watched Parks and Rec.
I think Severance, and now I'm forever associating his fucking face to Ben Parker.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? I'm not nobody hustle. Let me shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna knock somebody hustle because that's what the fuck I do. When I saw this dude, I was like, who the fuck is this guy? This milk toast motherfucker. All I'm getting from him is fucking sass and dejection. Like he does.
Yes, that's his character.
Like,
that's what he does.
Yeah, that's all the fuck. Every time I see him, that's all the fuck he does.
That's true. That's true. Now that I think about it, he's always a snarky ass character.
He's Severance, which I enjoy. Same.
Yeah.
We gotta stop ignoring these typecasted characters.
Yeah.
When they show up in this shit, like, come on.
And other shit, yeah.
You're not gonna cast Neil McDonough as fucking Iron Man. Like, let's stop fucking playing.
That's like one of the best character actors too, Neil McDonough.
He is. Just like we're not gonna fucking cast Blair Underwood as fucking Dumbledore. Like,
that's such a red bull.
Let's stop playing, bro. Like,
man, the riots.
But yeah, brother. I don't know if y'all heard about that.
So the Ezekiel, he gets a vision that 3 girls are gonna kill him when he's old.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So he gets the vision at the same time. Dakota's character gets that same vision that this guy is gonna kill those girls. So she goes to find these girls and just randomly kidnaps them without really. I mean, I guess you can't really explain it. Hey, I saw a vision. Somebody's gonna try to kill you. But she ended up kind of kidnapping them, even though, you know, they're the same size as her. But at the same time, he ends up showing up, and he's essentially Spider-Man without the web slinging.
Okay.
And so he tries to kill them multiple times throughout the movie. And at the end, I'm trying to think, nothing really significant happens. She gets a little better with her powers.
Which are clairvoyancy.
Clairvoyance. Essentially, it's clairvoyance. She uses them at the end to, I guess, predict everything that's going to happen in a fight. And he ends up killing him. He ends up kind of killing himself because they have a fight in a fireworks factory for some damn reason, and everything goes off. You know, firework factory. You know, them shits is everywhere.
Cause why?
So,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. This motherfucker hit a fucking a trailer in Jacksonville on 4th of July.
Yeah, and so everything starts going off. He gets hit with a firework, and like a sign from the building falls on him. But because her character is blind and handicapped in the comic books, they're like, oh shit, we got to do that to her real quick. So she gets hit and goes into the water, and like a firework hits her in the eyes. So she gets blinded that way, and she's bedridden because of that. And it was just no one will ever watch that movie again. And it's like it was just a waste of everybody's time.
I'm gonna watch a under 10-minute recap.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, it was
now on Ezekiel. I'm looking at Ezekiel Sims' character as a Marvel character, and seems cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Someone did a great job writing his Wikipedia part too, because it makes me want to watch the movie. But then to hear that he got smashed as like a little spider with a sign.
Yeah, it was a sign fell off, and she saw it, so she like put him in the right spot, and the sign fell on him. Like, yeah. And again, he probably would have if he just would have chilled at the house and not fuck with these people, he'd still be alive. But it is what it is.
All right. Last Spider-Man thing.
Right. I'm about to say we started with AI. We on fucking Spider-Man.
Who's favorite Spider-Man version? Mine, and as I always know,
you mean in everything as far as animated.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah. My favorite version currently is the Kane Scarlet Spider, or Ben Reilly call it Scarlet Spider.
Ooh, I like Scarlet Spider. Yeah, I like Scarlet Spider too. My favorite.
For me, it's a tie between Ben Reilly and Spider-Punk.
Ooh.
And the third tie, unfortunately, because I'm weird like that. Spider-Man Unlimited.
That's Spider-Man Unlimited.
I love that version of Spider-Man.
That's
I only know it from the show. Right? Yeah, I only know that from the show. Was that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Oh wow, okay. Oh man, what's mine? I almost want to say the animated 90s Spider-Man before Unlimited, because that one was an asshole. He was
that's fair. Yeah, he was.
That Spider-Man was my favorite. My favorite.
Is that the wavy hair one? Is that the one that the
animated
the bell tower with
finger waves?
Yeah, he said shocker. That one. Yeah, that's him. But he was an asshole. He was an asshole as Spider-Man. He was even more of an asshole as Venom. And one of my favorite things he did was I forgot, somebody was breaking into a bank or some shit. I forget who it was. So he came down upside down like he does. The guy turns around. Was it Rhino? And somebody turns around. He said, Spider-Man. And Spider-Man looks behind him. He said, where? And I was like, guys, I was like, that's Spider-Man. He just does shit like that. He talked that Spider-Man. One right there.
I like that one because he talks shit to X-Men.
He talks shit. It had some. Yes, he whooped Wolverine's ass. That one had some of the best crossovers too. That whole series.
Daredevil.
With Daredevil, Daredevil, Blade, Black Cat,
Morbius.
Yeah, Morbius. It had some of the best crossovers.
That one actually introduced me to Michael Morbius. I think like a year later.
Me too.
Listen,
who had the Midnight Suns imprint.
So imagine, oh my God, this is so fucking great. Imagine being us, all three of us, influenced by this, being so excited for the Morbius character because he was cool.
Right.
He was so fucking cool. And I'm like, you know what? Jared Leto, Leto, whatever, he ain't fucked nothing up yet, And so I went and saw Morbius.
Joker.
How about I gave him a pass on it. I was like, you know what?
You give a pass on Joker?
I did because Marvel has more money than DC does. Let's be honest.
Oh, okay.
They got Disney backing them.
Right.
I didn't trust DC to do anything with them. But Marvel had money. I was like, if they trained up Hugh Jackman and fucking Chris Hemsworth to look like fucking Thor, and I was like, y'all gonna give the fucking Joker his due.
I
Or that?
was not.
Sorry, Morbius.
I,
yeah.
I was not. I wasn't impressed. And I mean, mind you, okay. I would honestly tell truly, if you told me there was a movie about someone discovering vampirism and becoming a famous vampire, awesome fucking movie, amazing movie. Me knowing who Morbius is and what he's about, you got Jared Leto to pretend to be a vampire.
Yeah.
To me. But look, watch this.
Get back here, Shocker! Shocker!
He put his.
Oh,
Not him running up the steps too.
Shocker scared for his fucking life.
I'll chase you to the ends
Of the earth.
Why was so? I forgot why he was so mad at him.
Because he was on that fucking rage.
that symbiote was on there.
Yeah, I mean, I know that, but why? But why Shocker specifically though?
He was in the wrong place.
Oh,
at
he's
the
just
right
there?
time for that symbiote, man.
He was off that loop, man.
Listen, I remember that episode because I remember being young and being like, damn,
Yeah,
he kind of
dog, you better run. Yeah, you better run. Spider-Man don't kill
right now.
Spider-Man don't kill normally, but you know.
Listen, and I'm not even gonna lie to you. We're hearing that play just now. I can remember watching this for the first time, but like, damn, he gonna kill him.
He's gonna kill this man.
He's gonna murder Shocker. Like, despite the symbiote Spider-Man kill people? Because what is it? Because
we're about to find out. I will say that they did. I liked the symbiote version in the Marvel Spider-Man in the game as well.
Ooh, yes.
He didn't go as far as that in that cartoon you just showed, but he did have some
some moments.
Yeah, he did have some good moments. Like when he was talking trash to Miles' mom, though, I was like, oh yeah, you might have to die, Spider-Man. You can't be talking about Miles' mama like that.
I highly suggest Wonder.
I just sent you a link real quick. It's a video with the same energy. I need Rico to watch this.
Oh yeah, of course.
Shocker.
You'll see what I mean.
But I also, yep. Hold on, let me get it up here. Yeah, no, I'm not clicking the damn thing.
You know what? You better not say you're not recording. Oh, okay.
Oh no. Yeah, I would be so upset,
brother.
Sorry, I didn't mean to put that energy out there like that. But...
No, that'd be crazy. How we all
have y'all done that before?
Nah.
No, not yet. Not gonna wood. I just looked too. Wait, hold on. No, it says in recording still. It's the time still ticking.
Oh, I know what this is.
Same energy. Am I wrong?
Yes. Actually, he does two things at same energy. Oh man, he was so
pissed.
He's so fucking mad.
I sensed he was hiding something from me. He has the Dragon Ball. But how did that no-good little runt find it? It's just a watch, that's all. That was no watch. That was a Dragon Ball locator.
Motherfucker boiled the water around.
Brother.
I'm over could have went Super Saiyan right there.
That's Trunks' father right there.
I'm telling you.
Like he didn't have to run, he didn't have to fly through that rock, but he did.
Oh, he 100% needed
you know
to.
What? He really did. He didn't have to smash that rock, but he said
at all. But
this shit.
He did. It was necessary. Trust me.
Yeah, I know that shit was so funny.
It's like when you knock something off the table when you mad on walking out the house.
Yep. Yeah.
Fuck out
Or
of
your fucking pocket or belt loop get caught on the doorknob. You just want to rip
Oh,
that
bro.
damn door off the hinges.
Yes.
Oh, hello,
Justifiable crash out.
I'm gonna say something. I don't want y'all to be weird about it. Just I'll explain later.
Hmm.
Thank you everyone for listening to this episode. Really appreciate y'all listening to us talk about Spider-Man. As always, you can check out all of the links below. Sketch has his stuff down there. I'll get with Rico to make sure that he has his stuff down there.
Yes,
and
we
then
will.
and then we'll please like, share, subscribe. If you like Spider-Man, please tell us your favorite. Thank you for listening.
Don't forget to have fun.